Before buying a real one, have you ever thought about how your robot partner will lift its legs while doing any type of physical activity like, say, walking? Well, you might wonder it is more than just fancy metal sticks for walking, right? Moreover, have ever watched a robot try to walk and thought, bless its metallic heart, it's trying? Well, you're not wrong. Making a robot walk isn't as simple as sticking legs on a metal box and shouting walk. It's a delicate dance of engineering, and at the heart of this dance are leg actuators.
Before we proceed, let me tell you one thing. If you have not subscribed yet, please subscribe. It means a lot to me. And if you have already subscribed, tons of thanks for your support.
These are the robotic muscles that power every step, stumble, and hopefully graceful stride of our metallic pals. So, let's dive into the fascinating world of robot leg actuators and see how they actually get these bots moving. First, dig deep into the leg joints that include hip, knee, and ankle. It's a robotic trio. Just like us humans, robots designed for walking typically have legs with joints that mimic our own: hips, knees, and ankles. Each of these joints plays a crucial role in locomotion, and each relies on actuators to make things happen. Think of actuators as the robot's version of muscles. They provide the force and motion needed for movement. First, the hip, the mighty swivel. The hip joint is where the leg meets the body, and it's a big deal for walking. Hip actuators are responsible for many things. Lifting the leg. Yes, without lifting a leg, how will it, say, walk? To take a step, the robot needs to lift its leg off the ground. Hip actuators provide the upward force for this. Imagine trying to walk with super stiff hips are not fun, right? Robots feel the same way. Then comes forward and backward motion. Oops. Without this, how would a robot, say, do any kind of physical activity? Hip actuators swing the leg forward to take a step and then backward to push off. It's like the hip is the engine room for forward motion. Without powerful hip actuators, the robot would just sort of wobble in place. Don't forget the side-to-side balance. Hips also help with lateral balance. If a robot starts to tip sideways, hip actuators can adjust to keep it upright. Think of it as a subtle hip wiggle that saves the day and prevents a robotic faceplant. Next, the knee, the bendy buddy. The knee joint is all about flexibility and ground clearance. Knee actuators are vital for many works. It helps lift the foot higher. Bending the knee allows the robot to lift its foot higher off the ground during the swing phase of walking. This is super important for clearing obstacles like small rocks or rogue Lego bricks. Imagine trying to step over something with completely straight legs, ouch. Oh yes, shock absorption is also important. Knee actuators, especially when combined with clever control, can help absorb impact when the foot hits the ground. This makes walking smoother and less jarring for the robot, and probably extends its lifespan too. Robots don't enjoy knee pain any more than we do. How about adjusting step length? By controlling the knee joint, robots can adjust their step length. Need to take a quick, short step? Knee actuator to the rescue. Want a long, confident stride? Knee actuator again. It's all about knee control. Finally, the ankle. It is the foot's fine-tuner. The ankle joint is at the foot and deals with the final details of foot placement and balance. Consequently, ankle actuators handle many things. First, foot rotation. Ankle actuators allow the robot's foot to rotate and adjust to uneven surfaces. Think about walking on a slightly bumpy path. Your ankles are constantly working to keep your foot flat and stable. Robots need to do the same. Second, push-off power. During the push-off phase of walking, ankle actuators provide that final bit of power to propel the robot forward. It's like the ankle is giving the robot a little extra oomph with each step. Ankles are the unsung heroes of walking, for robots and humans alike. Third, fine balance adjustments. Ankles are crucial for making small, quick balance adjustments. If the robot starts to wobble, ankle actuators can make tiny corrections to keep it steady. It's like having built-in stabilizers right at the feet. Fourth, actuator types. It is a combination of muscles of metal and magic. So, what kind of muscles do robots use in their legs? There are a few main types of actuators commonly found in humanoid robot legs. Electric motors. These are the most common types. Electric motors are precise, relatively easy to control, and can be very powerful. Think of them as the workhorses of robot locomotion. There are different kinds of electric motors too, like servo motors for precise angle control and regular DC motors for more general motion. Hydraulic actuators. For robots that need to be super strong, think heavy lifting or rough terrain, hydraulic actuators are often used. They use fluid pressure to generate force and can be incredibly powerful. However, they can be a bit messy and require more complex systems. Pneumatic actuators. These use compressed air to create motion. Pneumatic actuators can be lightweight and fast, which is great for quick movements. However, they might not be as precise as electric motors and can be a bit, well, airy. However, the walking challenge is harder than it looks. Designing leg actuators for walking robots is no walk in the park, pun intended. Engineers face a bunch of tricky challenges. First, power and efficiency. Walking takes energy. Actuators need to be powerful enough to move the robot, but also efficient so the robot doesn't drain its battery in 5 minutes. It's a balancing act between strength and stamina. Second, precise control. Walking smoothly requires incredibly precise control of each actuator. Even tiny errors can lead to stumbles or jerky movements. Imagine trying to conduct an orchestra with robotic arms and legs. Precision is key. Third, durability. Robot legs take a beating. They have to withstand impacts, vibrations, and repeated stress. Actuators need to be tough and reliable, otherwise, the robot will be spending more time in the repair shop than on its feet. Fourth, weight. Heavy legs are bad news for walking. Heavy legs require even stronger actuators, which then makes the legs even heavier. Oh, it's a vicious cycle. Engineers strive to make actuators as lightweight as possible while still being powerful. Therefore, walking into the future is one step at a time. Despite the challenges, the progress in robot leg actuators is amazing. We are seeing robots that can walk on 2 legs, navigate uneven terrain, and even perform some surprisingly human-like movements. As actuator technology improves, and as control algorithms become more sophisticated, we can expect even more impressive walking robots in the future. Maybe one day, they'll even be able to outdance us. For now, let's appreciate the incredible engineering that goes into every robotic step, powered by those amazing leg actuators. They are, after all, the unsung heroes of robot walking, diligently working to keep our metallic friends upright and moving forward, one step at a time. Thank you for joining us on this journey. Let's continue this conversation in the comments below. If you like the video, please hit the bell icon to get notified and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insights. See you in the next video. Till then, goodbye, take care, and stay safe.